Anyone got anything for me to weld? Hello, it's me again. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. A couple weeks ago, I did a high protein one, and I explained that as I'm getting a little bit older and as my hormones are changing, I'm trying to pay a bit more attention to my health and eat higher protein because it's good for women specifically for a number of reasons. And you like the recipes. So I thought we could come back with a few more high protein recipes. Huge shout out to today's sponsor, Ritual. A little bit more on them later, but make sure that you check out the link in the description down below. So for breakfast today, generally I'll have something like fairly easy, or my boyfriend will whip something up because I refuse to eat in the morning. But I thought today, for a nice change and something that I will make on the weekends but not generally during the week, is pancakes. And I have a protein pancake mix that I keep on hand all the time that I make myself. I actually make it with the Complement unflavored organic protein because it's the best, I think, anyway, on the market. So I have a recipe for that. It's linked. It's on my blog. I just pre-mix it and then keep it in my pantry because it's just easier than measuring out a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna use that. I'm just going to measure out a cup of that. I'm kind of craving like blueberry lemon pancakes with a little bit of coconut. So I'm just going to add some coconut. And then I want them to be kind of like buttermilky. So I have a cup of soy milk, which is also high in protein, which I'm going to whisk together with some lemon juice and some apple cider vinegar. I'm just gonna let this sit for like 5-10 minutes, just so it curdles and you get that like buttermilk thickness. It makes for nice fluffy pancakes. I wanna serve this with like a blueberry coulis like sauce. So I have some frozen blueberries. First, in a cup, I'm going to mix together some cornstarch and some lemon juice and then just set that aside. Then I'm mixing together blueberries, a little bit of water, and some sugar in a pot and bringing that to a boil. I'm adding in that cornstarch lemon mixture just over like a simmering heat, and that's gonna thicken up that sauce a little bit. That's nice, we like that. Okay, I'm going to add my soy milk mixture back into the flour, it wasn't there in the first place, into the bowl. And then because I want it to be a bit more lemony, I'm just gonna add some lemon zest and of course some vanilla. There's already a little bit of sweetness in the actual mix, so I'm not going to add any sugar at this point. All right, classic butter and oil combination in the pan. Marvelous. Okay, I'm gonna do a little spoonful at a time. This pancake mixture is gonna look a little bit thick, and that's mainly just because instead of using eggs, I relied on like the apple cider vinegar and baking soda powder to like make a chemical reaction. So that's why it's so thick comparatively to like other pancake mixes. That's looking pretty set on the sides. Let's do a flip. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's nice. Very nice. Very crispy, just the way I like it. Whoopah! I need a griddle, then I can do like 12 at once. But the last thing I need is more kitchen appliances. That is definitely the last thing we need in this house. Oh yes, Winston had his eye removed. He was diagnosed with glaucoma, so that was a very fun week of going to the emergency vet and emergency surgery. Does not like his cone. He's very bitter about it, but he's healing nicely, so hopefully in like a week he can take it off. Ooh, Big Daddy pancake. I would like to add some almonds to my pancakes today, so I'm just gonna chop up some of those. I'll also top it with some coconut. Pile of blueberries. Ooh, coconuts. Do a smidge of lemon zest. Big mouthful here. This is exactly what I wanted. This is going to make me a bad Canadian, but I actually don't like maple syrup on my pancakes or my French toast or my waffles. I think it makes them soggy and too sweet, believe it or not. And people always like, oh gosh, all the mounted Canadian police on her. So I much prefer like a nice sauce or just like butter, just pancakes and butter. My gosh, that's delicious. Delectable. I almost forgot to take my morning stack of vitamins, supplements, all the things that I need to take, which brings me to today's sponsor, Ritual. So I've worked with Ritual before. I have been taking their supplements for the last few years now. One that I've been loving lately is the Synbiotic Plus. It's a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic that helps support your gut microbiome and digestive health. Synbiotic Plus is designed with 2 clinically studied strains of probiotics to help with digestive discomfort like bloating, gas, and support healthy regularity. And I definitely have noticed a significant difference since taking them. I've become more regular, I have less bloating, or I'm not bloated as often. So adding just one of these daily has become a nice part of my morning ritual where I'm taking care of myself, I'm taking all my vitamins, I'm taking all my supplements. This is also great because it's part of a subscription service. And the thing with probiotics and anything really for your gut health is consistency. So you don't forget, and you have one every day, and just shows up at your door. Their delayed release capsule is designed to help reach the colon, not the stomach, an ideal place for probiotics to survive and grow. It's also so much more than a probiotic. While a probiotic is great, the addition of prebiotics, which help support the growth of beneficial bacteria, and postbiotics support the gut barrier function, you're getting all 3 in 1 instead of buying 3 different products. If you've seen these around, you've seen other influencers talking about it, you've seen it online, and you've been wanting to try it, today's your lucky day because you can get 25% off if you click the link in my description box down below, and you can give them a try and see how you like them. So I'm gonna take mine, and thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Alrighty, do you wanna show off your little outfit? Look at your little outfit. Are you a dinosaur? Ready for your walk? He looks like he's always winking now. Hello, welcome back. I decided that I'm craving like a chicken burger style sandwich, like a chicken sandwich for dinner. And if I want to do that, I have to marinate my tofu. Very simple. In this, I'm going to mix together soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, some nutritional yeast, and then some garlic, paprika, and onion powder. All right, so I have some firm tofu that I pressed last night. I'll just slice it down the center. And then I saw, I think it was the burger guy on Instagram, and he like shaped it kind of like a chicken breast, and maybe I'll do that just for funsies. I mean, does it look like a chicken breast? Probably not, but it looks not square. Oh, she's an artiste. I'm just going to cover these in the marinade and put on the lid and throw them in the fridge. It is also almost lunchtime, so we will have to make lunch after this. For lunch, I'm making a baked taco dip. I have some things that I need to use. I've prepped a bunch of veggies for the week, and then I have all these like bits and bobs left. No waste in this house. I'm thinking in the cast iron skillet, refried beans, and then I have this veggie chorizo that I made way too much of for tacos the other night. So I'm going to put that on top, vegan cheese, I have some olives, green peppers, jalapenos. That's my thought process. Starting with these beans. I don't remember why I bought refried beans. Generally, I make them. Chorizo. It's a little bit spicy. I'm going to add some cheese on top. Black olives. Some jalapenos. Some red pepper. I'm gonna cover this just because I want to keep the moisture in. Oh, how I love a condo oven. Okay, so this is pretty good, but I'm going to add some tomatoes. And of course, some cilantro. Oh, gorgeous. It's for TikTok. All right, lunchtime. Okay. This is bomb. Yeah, this is real good. Yeah, then I'll just use the leftovers in a burrito or something. Welcome to Candace's kitchen for dinner time. We're making a plant-based fried chicken style burger. I really want a fried chicken sandwich with some slaw, so we're definitely going to do that. But also, I'm thinking of tossing it in like a gochujang sauce because I have a little bit left that I want to use. So we'll just see what happens. For the sauce, I have some soy sauce in here with a little bit of ketchup. Don't ask me why, that's just how I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to add some lime juice, like a tablespoon of agave, garlic powder, and then for the gochujang, yeah, I think I said jang before, gochujang. I would like to say it properly, I'm also dyslexic. I had a speech impediment when I was a child. I'm just gonna do a couple tablespoons of boiling hot water. Well on our way, it smells great. Oh, that's nice. All right, slaw's up next. Okay, I'm gonna do about half a cup of mayonnaise, lemon juice, like a tablespoon, teaspoon. Some rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sweetness. I've just decided that I want a little bit of sesame oil in there. Do a little combo of both, and then also some carrot. Ooh, gorgeous, stunning. All right, dredge. We've got soy milk and some apple cider vinegar. We're doing that whole curdling of the milk thing again. I'm going to add a little bit of flour. You can also add like cornstarch to this if you want. For the dry part of the dredge, I'm just going to use a combination of cornstarch and flour and then some baking powder. And I have this KFC seasoning. I have a recipe for this like on my website, which I will link in the description box. I am messy on a good day, so I'm putting this on. I'm going to do the classic flour, wet flour rest. The classic, you know? That is heavy. I gave up my electric deep fryer because it was impossible to clean. Why? Get in there. So now I use a tempura fryer instead. Ooh, oh gosh, this is messy. I mean, it's a really big patty for the size of the bun, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, well there are your high protein recipes for this week. Let me know which ones you decide to try in the comment section down below. And thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to check out the link in my description box down below for 25% off your order. I'm gonna eat this and make a huge mess. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.